What's up, guys? Um, what an interesting day in the stock market, huh? Just interesting day. Right now, I have Meta Platforms on the screen, and I thought it was a fun day today, right? We had this big drop at open, all the way down to 108. It's actually where I sold the puts that I was holding, and she skyrocketed back up, right? Off of some fake news that Mark Zuckerberg was going to resign. I thought that was funny. Um, and then I actually bought puts again right around here. And then, she came down. I had a chance to sell out and I didn't. And she actually continued to go up with the overall market. And I'm okay with it. I have 58 days. The put options that I bought expire January 20th. And that's one thing I want to say. If you're going to buy options, guys, make sure you give yourself time. You have to give yourself time because, I'm still bearish short term on the overall market and Meta, right? I still believe those gaps to the downside that I had showed you guys in the other video yesterday are going to get filled. Do I know when? I don't. No one does, right? No one knows when exactly those gaps are going to fill, but chances are they will get filled, and that's why I think it's better to always sell your options, right? Always be the dealer, always be the casino to the degenerates like the Oracle here that love to buy options and gamble, because it's fun, right? It gets us hard, right? It gives us blood flow, and it feels good. But at the end of the day, it is gambling, and you need to be careful, guys. If you want to learn how to sell options, look into the videos I posted. Posted one today about cash secured puts, and then yesterday I posted one about covered calls and the benefits to selling options versus buying options, right? And if we take a look here at the Meta, she's above that 5-day exponential moving average. She's turning bullish again. Do I think there's enough steam to fill the gap to that 128, 129 range to the upside? I personally don't. I just don't see that happening. She's up today, but the stock market's really going up today. That S&P 500 is having a really good day. And usually Meta, reacts, very volatile, in correlation to the stock market. She's got a high beta. And what a beta is, a high beta, that means that relative to the stock market, if she's having a big day, if the S&P is having a big day, Meta tends to have a big day with it, or a bigger day with it, I should say. If the stock market's having a red day, right, a bad day, Meta tends to react really bad, right? It's a super volatile stock, and we are seeing some green action, but I'm still not convinced that it's enough. Let's go to a 4-hour chart on Meta. She's still not quite above, right? This 5-day exponential moving average hasn't gone above that 20-day exponential moving average, right? This green line or the tan line yet. She's meeting, but she's not quite there yet. Tomorrow she could get there. But, it is unlikely, right? I had said that, on a short week, holiday week, the market tends to sell off. That's why today is very interesting. The price action today is very interesting. We did have some good earnings from Best Buy today and some other, stocks. But, overall 2023 is still bearish in my opinion. There's a lot of unknowns, and the stock market's really got no reason to be going up right now. Let's go ahead and pull up Apple. Oh wow, Apple's looking really good today. So Apple is made it very, very interesting, right? She looks like she's going to become bullish again. What a volatile day there, right? She had, yesterday she dropped quite a bit. The exponential moving averages changed course and showed signs of a reversal to the downside, right? She also has two gaps to the bottom that also need to be filled eventually. And now she's showing some strength. Look at that. She bounced right off that. And can she continue to go up? That's the question. Let's go to the daily chart. She's still looking bullish, guys. Still looking bullish. Another indicator I like to use, it's similar to the EMA, is it's actually called alligator. Isn't that funny? And it's just measuring data points on different time frames. They're called SMA lines, right? A smooth moving average, and it's just very similar to the EMA line. The EMA line is a little bit more, how do I say it? It's a little more precise. The alligator gives you a little bit more room for error. Day traders like to use it. So she's still looking bullish. And just like the EMA line here, when this green line goes above the red and this blue line, it's a bullish move. But again, I'm not like super excited about this. I'm not going to jump in this and try to run it to, the gap to the upside. I'm going to be cautious, and I suggest you be cautious because this could really go either way. We're going to pull up SPX, or the S&P 500. And yeah, here's the daily chart. She's still above those EMA lines. She's looking bullish. And that alligator's really starting to open up, right? The mouth. This is the top mouth, this is the bottom mouth, and this is the teeth. That's what they teach you when you learn about the alligator. Why it's called the alligator, I'm not really sure, but it's another interesting indicator if you guys want to use that in your trading, right? It's just similar to the exponential moving average, like I said, but it gives you a little bit more room, a little bit more breathing room, if you will. I like to use the EMA lines. I feel like it's more crisp. It lets you know before the alligator, right? If there's going to be a reversal. But sometimes it's so delicate that you tend to not get the full picture. And that's why I like to go and use the daily chart, right? It gives me a bigger average, it gives me more data points, right? To really analyze and digest what's going on in the stock market. So right now, the indicator is showing, the EMA lines are showing bullish behavior. However, is it going to be enough? I don't know, right? I don't know if we're going to make it to that 4,083 this week. I do think if the market trades sideways tomorrow, there's a good chance we probably will go there. If the market sells off tomorrow, then there's a good chance this is coming, right? This bottom gap is going to fill. So, interesting times, guys. Interesting times. And I don't know. It can go either way. And may God have mercy on all of us, right? All of us holding options, because this action is not cool. It's just killing premium. Again, this is why we like to sell options. So time is on our side. I hope you guys get some value out of this video. I just wanted to talk about my thoughts today on the market. And my thesis short term hasn't changed, or long term hasn't changed. Short term, I still, I'm pretty bearish. I still think these gaps to the bottom need to be filled in, Apple and Amazon and, the S&P 500 gap and Meta gaps. So it's just a timing thing, guys. It's just a matter of time. So patience. If you're going to buy options, give yourself some time. If you don't want to mess around with options, I don't blame you. If you want to take advantage of theta decay, then sell options because this market is perfect for that. It's a premium killer. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching and God bless.